You know what time it is. It's the weekend, October 6th through the 8th of 2023. I cannot wait to bring this to you because you're going to have an exciting weekend. I know that you will. Now, first of all, I want to say this. There are two words that keep coming up with me, and I want you, my friend, to know that within the next 24 to 48 hours, you are going to hear these words. What are they? Well, it's majority and sacrifice. Just know that those two words you're going to hear. Now, what happens if you hear those? It means that you're manifesting quickly. It doesn't mean that you're going to be sacrificing the majority of things or the majority of the weekend is going to be a sacrifice. It doesn't mean that at all. Those are just the words that you're going to be hearing. And that is the law of attraction bringing this together for you and to you. So now let's get into the cards. Okay, so here we go. All righty. Cutting the cards on your behalf. You know how we work. Okay. We're knocking on the cards, but before we get started, I want you to do me a favor and put your hand up. Put your fingers, you can just put one little finger, just one little finger on the screen. Just put your hand on the screen. Just a little bit. Why is that? Well, because we're going to be transferring this positive energy to you from my space to yours, positive energy to you. That's what we're doing. So just push out that positive energy and receive it from me. I'm glad to give it to you. Now, we've cut the cards. Here we go. Now, you're going to see this before me, and that's exciting. Ready? Here we are. This is your weekend. Now, it's funny that you're going to be hearing the word sacrifice. Do you see that? I want you to see that pretty closely. This is the Six of Pentacles, or sometimes they call it the Six of Coins. Money is what it is. The reason that this is so significant, okay, is because you see, a person here is giving, and you've got somebody over here wanting, there's wanting, but you see the very significant thing about this card is this scales. Now, funny enough, we are in the sign of Libra. Libra is the sign of the scales. It also can mean justice for you coming. But what does this card mean? Well, this card means that sacrifice. You've been sacrificing, helping someone, haven't you? I know you have, because you got a big heart. I knew that about you. But the sacrificing comes to the point where you're doing it the majority of the time. The majority of the time that you're sacrificing, sadly, you're not taking care of yourself. And you know, if you take care of yourself first, then you can take care of others better than what you are right now. Because right now you're sacrificing things for yourself and you're sacrificing things for whoever it is that you're helping. Now, I know that you are, right? I know you are. I know you. I know you. The other thing about this card I want to tell you and show you is this. This card also means that it's time that you start receiving. You need to start receiving. It's time. You've been the giver all this time, and with those scales, it means it's time that balance is coming. You need to be balanced. You need to be receiving and giving, or giving and receiving. My dear friend, let's pull another card. Here we go. More cards for you. Oops, sorry, I hit my thumb. All right, cutting the deck on your behalf. We're going to give it a little energy tap there. You see that? Give it a little energy tap. Tap the screen if you can. And here we go. What have I been telling you, my dear sweet friend? This, you see this? See this? What do you think it is? Well, you know what this is. You feel that you've been imprisoned. This is the Eight of Swords. Well, there we go. We see a better copy of this now. You see this? This person is standing here amongst these swords, and yet tied up, but yet there's a way out. And there's a way out for you this weekend. Sometimes it's hard for us to say no. And I think you just need to say no this weekend. If somebody approaches you, pardon me, if somebody approaches you and says, hey, can you help me again and again? Sometimes you just got to say no because you're sacrificing doing what you want to do because you're helping someone else. And I think if the truth were really known, that person could really help themselves a little better in what they are. So with these two cards, you've got yourself in a little pickle. You got yourself in the majority of the time you're sacrificing things for yourself. Is that true? I think so. Let's get you a final message for this weekend. It's not as negative as it sounds because forewarned is forearmed. And sometimes we just have to have it come out and hear, oh my gosh, that's me, right? Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. There we are. You'll see it before me. Here we are. This lovely Two of Pentacles. Isn't it amazing? The cards don't lie. I want you to know what all these mean. Okay? You see them. This means that you are juggling because you are sacrificing the majority of the time. So you're juggling your own funds, your own money. Good grief. You got to have some strength. That's your message for the weekend. You got to have some strength. And sometimes saying no is the best thing for you. Have that strength, my dear. Have the strength. Don't you worry. Everything is going to work out for you. It's not going to hurt that you help other people, but it's not going to hurt that you say no. You be well. Thanks. Hit that subscribe button. Please follow me. Please. And I will bring you more content. And believe me, it gets just as good as this. Comment below if this resonates with you. I think it does. And I think it will. But don't you worry. You're such a good and kind-hearted soul. I'll see you again next time.